So today I'm learning a new skill called 3D design. So I'm going to be taking you guys on a journey where I teach myself the skill, do everything online, do the research, do the practical work. So I'm going to be doing this 3D design journey with Tinkercad as it's the most beginner friendly platform that I found when you want to learn your 3D designing, when you want to learn your 3D modeling and all that. And then you also need some other softwares like Cura, where you actually need to take your designs and upload them to Cura to slice it for you. Because in 3D printing, I learned that when the printer prints there, it goes layer by layer. So you need a slicing platform which is going to now take your design and slice it according to the measurement that you give it, and also depending on your filament. So I'm going to be taking you guys on that journey where I learn the skill, do the practical work, do the research, find out everything that I need to do. So the process usually for me, if I want to learn a new skill or something, I just go to YouTube, I search, look at videos, download those platforms, go to Google, search for whatever platform that they said you must use or practice with, and then I just download it. I go straight into the hands-on practical work. That's how I learn fast. So I'm going to be showing you guys. Just stay tuned. And I please hope you enjoy the video. You like, comment, share, and please press the subscribe button below. Okay, first thing I got on my laptop, and the first thing I went to is ChatGPT. I gave it a prompt on the steps that I need to take when I want to learn this new skill. What should I do? Where should I start? So it gave me a whole lot of information about the type of printing, the type of softwares. So now I just wanted to dive a little bit deeper. So I went to YouTube and looked for videos about 3D printing, 3D design, and everything that I need to know about this 3D printing thing. So I got a few videos that got to explain, but the first videos I got were not really about Tinkercad, which I wanted to try first, as it is beginner friendly. So I just searched for the ones that are particularly speaking about Tinkercad, which is a beginner friendly platform where you can design your 3D models and all that. So I went on to watch the video. It was a pretty basic video that it just had basic steps on how to get started, how to move shapes, how to do all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go quickly over it, where this guy shows us what to do. So he just put an object on the workspace, as you can see there, showing you how to resize the object, how to move, how to scale the x's. As we know, on the workspace there we do have the x, the y, and the z scale axis. So now you are adding more objects. So I just went through. This is not the only video I went through, by the way. I watched a whole lot of videos. I went through some of the videos, I practiced, I tried the stuff. Like as you can see this image here, I did attempt to do this just to show that I did get the lesson, or I did grasp what he was trying to teach us there. So now I just went to Tinkercad. I went to Google. I searched for Tinkercad because I wanted to practice, to have a practical session with this thing, so that I can actually see how it works, how to operate the platform. I even learned some few shortcuts there. So as you can see now, I'm on the Tinkercad dashboard. This is my first design. I'm just gonna open it quickly. This is my first attempt at what I wanted to do. So I just wanted to do a casing for some of my IoT components. So this is what I managed to do. This is the first try at 3D design, and this is what I managed to design from scratch. No template, no nothing. So this was just a basic sample. So I did more research about the scaling, the sizes, and all that, and I managed to come up with another design of the same thing, but a much better one and a much user friendly one, because that one was just me learning the platform. So this is what I think is a little bit better. I'll just have to print this to see if the sizes are actually the way that I see them on this thing. That's the only thing that I just need to do. But for the designing part, it's not that bad. So I'm just gonna quickly do a short tutorial as well, where I did the challenge that the guy showed us. So I'm putting two objects next to each other. So I'm just gonna try to align them together, but as you can see, it's a little bit tough to do it manually, but you can actually just highlight both objects click on the align and choose how do you want to align them. They'll be perfectly aligned. This is it again. So I'm now just going to move it a little bit closer to the square object, and then now I'm just gonna make it a little bit taller. As you can see, I'm scaling and I'm gonna select them and make them one object. So now, as you can see, they are both red. It's only one object. I'm gonna put this ball here that guy showed us on the YouTube video, just to show you guys that I actually know how to do this thing. Because this design, this model behind, I actually did it a couple of days back. So I just wanted to go back and see how I did my work. I just need to print this model so that I can see on a realistic level how are the scales. Is it the correct sizes, or is it a small thing, something like that. So now I'm going to export my file. After exporting my file, there's a platform that you need to slice. There's this thing called slicing, and we actually use Cura. So I went on to download this platform, as I don't have this platform downloaded for you for Windows. After downloading the platform, I went into the platform. Here is my design. As you can see, I've already uploaded. So it's going to actually simulate the process of 3D printing this model. So it's going to simulate everything as it's going to be happening. So this box here, as you can see, is the actual size of the 3D printer that I selected on the platform. So it's going to show you if it actually fits, if it's too small and all that. And you can actually center it to the side and whatnot. And then you can enable support. You see those red areas there? Those are the areas where it's going to have a problem printing. It's going to need a little bit of support so that the print, or rather the filament, doesn't fall down. It's going to be able to hold on itself. So you just turn on the support, it will automatically put it for you. So now I'm going to preview. So this is actually how it's going to be done. These are the layers that the 3D printer is going to be printing with. I'm just going to show you a quick little simulation of how the whole process is going to be. So you see those blue things, those are the supports I was talking about, where there were red areas. The blue things there, those are the supports. So let me just do a quick simulation of how this thing is going to do. It's going to show you how it's going to be printed layer by layer. Let's start all the way from the beginning. As you can see there, that's what the 3D printer is going to be doing. We are going to be doing this thing level by level, layer by layer, and it actually shows us how much is going to take. I think this is going to take about 6 hours. Yes, this is going to be taking about 6 hours because of all the surface area that it covers and the support that it's going to need. So you can actually see a simulation of how your model is going to be printed. So I think this new skill of 3D printing is not that bad. I'm not that bad actually for a beginner who only tried this. This was my first attempt. Actually, this is the second time, but in less than a week, this is what I've learned so far. I'm just going to be going forward with the skill, doing things like Blender and all those advanced tools. So I'm just going to be updating you guys on the progress.